Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Jesse Cotton versus Cody Angeloff, and this is LCS round 5, and an LCS is like YCS but online, and it's hosted by Luxury. Also, if we hit 13,000 subscribers by the end of the month, I'm going to be doing a custom DB Grinder mat giveaway, so make sure to subscribe. And also make sure to check out Cody Angeloff on Twitch. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. And let's hop right into the video. We see Cody Angeloff win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hand is punishment, TT, strike, divine wrath, and then strike. So this card is pretty much just another copy of strike, since you need a counter trap plus like an actual trap to like really break a board. And then they have Ash, Roxy, Signs, Gamma, and Parallel. So even though he's going first, it's good to note like if they have hand traps or not, which he has multiple. Because if he was playing versus combo, he would need those. But this is going to be like really interesting though, because this is it's a lot of traps. I mean, as you guys can see, and they're pretty much all very solid traps. Yeah, I mean, they're all pretty solid. And then this hand's also solid, so this should be a good game one. It's going to normal summon, link off into Meow, and then get Roxy's and parallel effects. It's going to bring itself out, banish Gamma, draw Signs, bring out Lampseas from deck, and then parallel, bring out parallel. Overlay for Gallant, search Researcher, and then link off for Doodle, Lamp burn for 5 and bring out Roxy's, and then Researcher to bring itself out, and then use that effect. It's gonna banish 5 and then bring out Supplier, and then you're gonna get Supplier effect to search. Then that adds Guardian. I'm really happy that people cut the fusion from this deck, like the Butler package. I said it like the first time I put the deck on the channel or one of the first times I put it on the channel, that package wasn't good. Shout out to GG Jibril. I watched him play this deck a whole bunch, and I think just like having the extra prank kids isn't really that good compared to having like more hand traps to be able to like beat other combo matchups better. Then he's going to link into an Appaloosa, go for Raptite, and then Raptite effect. That's going to hit Analyzer, and then puts the Signs back to the bottom of the deck. If he goes into like a Leo, at some point this turn that could come up, because he already has 2 and those last ones at the bottom. Said, did you add anything off Doodle, by the way? I wasn't watching. Nope, so not on the fusion build pretty much is what he's saying. And then bring out Doki. You see like Droll there, Gamma, Ash, plenty of hand traps. Doki, get rid of Guardian to bring out Roxy's from deck. Then turn those into Needle Fiber effect. That's going to bring out Seeker. Then turn those into Herald, Signs to bring out Seeker, and then stack the deck for Doki, Seeker effect. Oh wow, we hit Doki, unexpected. Also playing Upstart, which isn't that bad in this deck compared to other decks. Other decks right now can't really play Upstart because they can get hit by Droll and it matters. But this deck, if you get hit by Droll, you know, it doesn't really matter. Like, you're only going to lose, like, you know, maybe one, like a draw off of this, or maybe like a search off of this. Or like I don't know. I feel like Droll just doesn't really hurt this deck enough to where like you really have to care about it. I guess I'll just have to see the list, because I don't exactly know what it is, but I don't know. The Upstart's kind of weird. go into IP, and then signs, bring out Seeker, stack the Analyzer, then go into a Savage effect, equip the Doodle Bob, and then pass turn, draws Punishment, so crazy hand. Just like 6 traps, like wild. But I mean, it's gonna be pretty good here. Actually, it's decent. I mean, he's gonna, yeah, like he could IP into access code, and then that's like, oh my gosh, IP in the access code here is actually just insane. Like, he can't beat that with any of these traps. Wow. So, like, that end board was IP, Herald, Savage, Appaloosa, which means it's not losing to, like, Droplets. So, it beats other combo decks. It beats trap decks, because it has negates and then access codes. So, that end board's actually just, like, incredible. Very nice end board. Draw phase, he's going to target Appaloosa with Punishment, chain Savage, and then chain Strike. Sending Elder, and then that's going to pop Herald or force it out. Oh. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, I just tried Elder popping access code, but it was made with IP. Yeah. That was... I mean, either way, I think he just lost here, but that was definitely a mistake. Access code, pop the trap, and then he's just going to scoop. So now moving on to game 2, we're going to see Jesse go first. Opening hand is Judgment, Golden Lord, TT, Scarlet, Extravagance. So this hand is definitely better than last hand, I would say, because this doesn't just have like trap cards that like stop the opponent. It also has like a trap card to push you forward. And then they have Seeker, Researcher, Roxy's, Analyzer, and Supplier. So opens up all 3 of them. This is going to be a good game. Unless it be like Extravagance, draw Floodgate. Then it could be a little more simple. Banish 6, draw Judgment Border, and there it is. They always have it. It's always there. It's always there. But Border's a cool one. It's not just like a regular Floodgate, I'd say. It's not like he's playing like Skill Drain. Didn't draw it here. Border is definitely going to be hard to out. Can't just like Harpy's Feather Duster, Red Rebooted, or anything. And then plus like Border plus like multiple Judgments. Like this game's already over, I think. Just looking at the Banished. Then Summon Border. Set some back row. Pass play. Draw Ash Blossom. Just gonna set Researcher, pass, and then Scarlet. Bring out Golden Lord from deck. Draw Cursed. And then Lord beat over Researcher, attack directly. And then Scarlet, set Conquistador. I don't know about doing it in like battle phase. I guess like you do have Judgment. Like if you do get hit with Evenly, you just Judgment it anyhow. So I guess it just doesn't matter. Draw Upstart. It's gonna Upstart, draw Droplet. He's probably really happy about that draw, but he's going to see the Judgment here in a second, and then most likely Scoop. Judgment on that. Oh, still just normal summon Roxy, and then go into Meow, get Roxy's effect, draw Doki. So I guess still just playing it out. Gotta respect it. Just going to go into Doodle, battle phase, crash with Border. Yeah, I definitely think that was worth trying to do there. 100%. It's going to pop that and then pass, draw Dino-Miscus. Go for Nightmare Phoenix, activate Cursed, pay 8, feel great, add Conquistador. And then Lord bring itself out. And then that's just going to be game there. I'm going to see how long it's been. So, oh, they're only 16 minutes in, yeah. They still have like 34 minutes left because it's 50-minute rounds. And then we're going to see Cody go first for game 3. Opening hand is Cursed, Punishment, Wakero, Punishment, Strike. So, going over this hand, it's not very strong. It's definitely not horrible because he does have like a counter trap. That means like he has a lot of good top decks, and like Strike plus Punishment isn't like horrible, but it's like all he has right now. And then they have Order, Researcher, Supplier, Roxy's, and Harpy's Feather Duster. Normal summon. This hand's nice. Going to Meow, he's going to get Roxy's and Supplier. Banish Order, draw Supplier. Bring out Lampsies, and then Supplier, add Guardian. Turn those into Doodle Bob, and then he's going to get Lampsies, burn for 500, bring out Roxy's from deck. And then overlay those for Gallant. Gallant effect to add Seeker. Then Researcher to bring itself out. Then use that effect. Mill 5. And that hits Roxy's. Bring that out. And then put those back to the bottom. Special summon out Seeker. Use that effect. Doesn't have to really be afraid of hand traps because he knows that, like, he's not going to side in, like, 3 Nib and have that be his only hand trap. Like, his deck's just all trap cards. Bring out Doki. Like, if I was him, I wouldn't really be afraid of hand traps here either. Then go into Appaloosa. This should have 3, but sometimes there's like a visual bug and it'll show 3 on your screen but 2 to everyone else. And a good way to like keep up with that is you can see like right here it'll say now 2, and whatever that is what everyone else sees. Discard Guardian, bring out, alright, so not bringing out Guardian from deck. Then use that effect. And that just misses. And then, oh, so yeah, he just put it up to 3. And then make Raptite effect. That's gonna mill, hit Seeker. So I wonder what his end board's gonna be here exactly. Stinking. It's gonna turn those into Needle Fiber. Use that effect. Summon out Researcher from deck. Make IP. And then pass play. So I think he's just gonna go into like the access code thing again. Draw Warlords. Ooh, that's a pretty good draw. Activate Cursed, pay 8, feel great. Add Golden Lord. He said, trying to see if there's a world I win. Maybe. You might. I'm going to say it's like a 50-50 right now. He's going to set a back row, leaving main phase, IP effect. And that goes into access code. And then effect to getting attack. I don't know. If someone sets like 1 back row and passes, like the thing is like it could just be a floodgate though. And if you don't say anything, like you let them pass and like you get floodgated, like you're locked in the rocks and like you probably just can't go for games. So yeah, it's definitely fair to make that. Pass, draw Ash Blossom, activate Warlords, keeps access code. Well, I don't know what this is gonna do here though. If he kept Raptite, could like Den Harpy's Feather Duster. Honestly, yeah, I don't. There's no way Cody wins here. There's just no way. He's gonna Harpy's Feather Duster, wipe the back row. That's, I don't know. He had access code. Couldn't he have just popped with that and then kept Harpy's Feather Duster. I'm not going to use Cursed Effect Descent since he already has a golden land. Then gets poked by access code, pass turn. Yeah, you see, like, that was just interesting. Walk Hero, sets Scarlet at end phase, and then draws Ice Dragon's Prison. And that's just the out to this because, well, I mean, he already had an out, but that's another way to out it. So I don't know, just like leaving that on board wasn't like crazy. I guess there just was no other way to like really win. I guess there just was no way to win in general, not no other way, because this isn't winning. Because if you have Raptide, then you Harpy's Feather Duster, then they punishment, wipe out the Raptide, and then that's just game. Lord bring itself out, and like now he has a lot of interruptions, like a lot of interruptions. Scarlet, set Conquistador, and then set Ice Dragon, set Punishment, pass play, draw Upstart. Alright, will this Upstart draw into... I don't even know, like... You can't even draw like Block Dragon here and win. Yeah, draw Parallel. Then pass his turn, draw TT. Can just like... yeah, summon this out. And then go for game with that. Poke, 25. Summon out like a couple different things, but summon out Gallant and then poke for game. Wow. That was a nice game 3. He even said trying to see if there's a world I win. And then he ended up winning. Interesting game. Let's see how long it was. The match was 33 minutes long, so they were still a ways away from time. No worries about that. It was definitely good to see Jesse come back. You know, last feature match he was on this channel, he got kind of sweeped, but this is definitely a good match. And you guys wanted to see more Cody anyhow, so I for sure had to get him back on the channel. You guys wanted to see him as a player and his deck, which is fair enough. Also, again, make sure to check him out on Twitch. Make sure to go follow him. He streams. He plays this deck live. If you want to ask him questions about it next time he's live, then go follow him. Also, you can check him out on Facebook. He has a coaching program. If you want to get coached and get better, he's the current NAWCQ champion. So, just if you want to get better, seriously want to get better, hit him up. He'll make you a better player for sure. And yeah, so with that being said, now I gotta make my guess on how long this video is. So if this is 33 minutes long, let's see, cut that in half, and then somebody told me to subtract a few minutes. Oh, I don't want to cut that in half. All right, it's getting rough out here. Let's go with 17 minutes 54 seconds. All right, that's my guess. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.